Welcome to Diverse Stories for Kids, where we read this just for you. Today we will be reading Rostam's Picture Day Pusteen by Ryan Tommy Tahmaseb.
Bani Tahmaseb is a long
Bani Tahmaseb.
Illustrated by Fatima Mokos.
Illustrated by Fatima Mokos. It's one of our new books because we just got it.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
We just got it today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Get cozy.
Get cozy.
All right, here we go. Rostam scored a goal. Gavin laughed and high-fived him. It had been 3 months since Rostam's family moved to the United States from Iran. Now here he was, a first grader playing soccer in his new backyard with his new friend. After Gavin left, Maman made Rostam's favorite dinner, lubia polo. Rostam wolfed down the yummy rice. Then he and Maman spoke with Baba on the computer. Baba still worked in Iran and would join them next year. Rostam told Baba about his new friend and about how his ball control was getting better.
That's him.
Yeah, exactly. And so his Baba, right, his dad,
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's his dad, still works in Iran. So he's here in the United States with his mom, and then his dad is going to join them the next year. So they have to use the video call to keep in touch. You are brave, my boy, going to a new school and making friends, Baba said. Rostam felt proud. Maman squeezed his shoulder. Tomorrow's picture day, Rostam said. You'll look so handsome in your Pusteen, Maman said. She brought it from the closet. It's weird looking, Rostam grumbled. He imagined the other kids making fun of him. How I loved wearing that Pusteen when I was your age, Baba said. At bedtime, Rostam was silent. He hugged Maman goodnight and held her a little longer. Everyone will laugh at me, he said. Maman got under the covers. The Pusteen is special to us. Long ago, Iranian shepherds wore Pusteens. Baba's was handmade by an artist to honor our heritage, and now it's passed down to you. The next morning, Rostam wanted to stay in bed. Good morning, beautiful boy, Maman sang. Time to get dressed. Rostam groaned, and brushed his teeth extra slowly. He pulled on jeans and a sweater, just like the American kids wore to school. He balled up the Pusteen, shoved it into his backpack, and stomped into the kitchen. He was too nervous to eat. Before they got in the car, Maman whispered, Time for the Pusteen. Rostam sighed and put it on. On the way to school, Rostam felt the wool's warmth. He touched the stitching of the flowers and thought about the hands that made them. He imagined Baba wearing this Pusteen. When they arrived, Rostam touched his forehead and said, I think I'm sick. You look healthy to me, Maman said. She blew Rostam a kiss and said, Kuda Hafiz, just like every day. Rostam walked slowly into school, down the hall, and into his classroom. Miss Lillian took attendance and shared announcements. Rostam kept his head down. He wanted to disappear. During choice time, everyone visited different stations around the classroom. Look at him here. He looks kind of sad, huh? Or maybe nervous? What do you think he's feeling there?
Nervous.
Nervous. Right away, several classmates darted toward Rostam. He froze. "What's that?" asked Dante. "Why's the inside so fluffy?" asked Sarah, feeling the fleecy edges. "Why are there flowers?" asked Gavin, tracing the designs. More classmates rushed over. Miss Lillian followed. "I am brave," Rostam told himself. He lifted his head higher. "This was my father's Pusteen, and now it's mine," he said. His voice shook a little, but he kept going. "It's for special times, like picture day. The inside is fluffy because it's made of wool. There are flowers because Iran is full of color." Everyone stared at Rostam silently for what felt like a very long time. Then Gavin stepped forward. "Can I try it on?" he asked. "Me too," Sarah squealed. "Me first," Dante demanded. Miss Lillian gave the thumbs up. Gavin, Sarah, and Dante tried on the Pusteen and strutted around like royalty. Before long, Miss Lillian called, "Let's go, first graders. The photographer's waiting." When the camera flashed, Rostam beamed with joy. After picture time, so many classmates wanted to try on the Pusteen that Rostam had to make a list. Before recess, Rostam folded his Pusteen carefully and left it safely in his cubby.
Where does it say Ross? Yeah?
That's right. Very good.
What does this say?
This one says Gavin. This one looks like maybe like an Elijah. I can't really see because the shirt's hanging over it. That says Roy, Evelyn, Dante, Sarah, and Chun.
We meant this one, this one, this one,
Mm-hmm.
and this one.
Yep.
Who's this?
Evelyn.
Aloud has a very pretty lunchbox.
Mm-hmm. You would like that lunchbox, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Of course. Pink with hearts. Your favorite.
Pink and red and white.
Before recess, Rostam folded his Pusteen carefully and left it safely in his cubby. He couldn't wait to wear it again. At dismissal time, Rostam waved to his classmates and hopped into the car. "The whole class loved it," Rostam said, kissing Maman's cheek. "Let's send Baba a picture now." Rostam posed in a way he hoped would show Baba he was brave. He said, "I'm going to wear my Pusteen forever. Or at least until my next soccer practice." A note from the author. This story is based on my father's experience as a young Iranian-American immigrant. Like Rostam's Maman and Baba, my father's parents insisted that he wear a Pusteen for picture day at his new school in the United States. And like Rostam, my father assumed this would lead to embarrassment. But for him and his classmates, the Pusteen became the best part of picture day. I love that my father lived this experience. Sometimes we hear or read stories about children who are shamed for sharing some part of their cultural inheritance that differs from white Western norms. But for my father, sharing a part of his Persian heritage ultimately led to self-acceptance and joy. It's important to remember that stories like this exist too. The name Rostam comes from one of the mightiest heroes in Iranian mythology. It means strong and brave. After all, we're decidedly strong and brave when we share our whole selves with others, especially the parts we sometimes think we should hide. The end. You know what it says here on the back? I love this. It says, "I am brave."
I am
Mm-hmm.
I think it's brave. Sia.
Sia is brave.
Sia am brave.
Sia is brave.
Yeah. I am brave. Sia is brave.
That's right.
I am brave. Sia is brave.
Yes, you should tell yourself that every day. All right, you want to sign us off?
Nope.
Thank you for listening.